Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Sparkling Scents. Just want to share some information with you regarding ColorStreet, our lovely little nails applications. So just wanted to start out by saying regarding the strips, they are 95% dry already. So they're real 100% nail polish strips. So when you put them on, they're already dry, so that's why they're 95% dry. So also with that being said, ColorStreet guarantees one application with these. So you get two strips, two sets of strips like that within the pack. So once you open the pack, you can get a mani and pedi out of this, which is great. Or if you want to just do a mani and share one with your friend, or use some strips for your children, that's good too. But also ColorStreet does not recommend doing what I do is I take my extra strips and save them, and then I seal the ends. So I use a lighter and I just seal the ends with it, thinking that they're gonna stay dry so that when I want to use them next, they'll be dry. So I haven't opened these yet to see, but I did have one set that I saved some, and I did open them and they actually didn't stick. So but that's not something ColorStreet recommends, and they only guarantee a one-time use. So I just want you to be aware of that, because they don't guarantee, or they don't guarantee for you to save them and put them in the back in the package to seal it. So I just want you to be aware of that, so you know what their you know, how they guarantee their strips. So this way, with them being 95% dry, they it doesn't take long for them to completely dry out. So when you open these, you kind of want to apply them immediately. So I don't open mine until I have all my nails filed, my cuticles down, pushed down, washed, and then I usually do that before I go to bed, because then I like to wash my fingers, and then I put on this oil. It's like a vitamin E oil, and I just got it at the store, Sally Hansen, but I put that all on my nail, my cuticles, and I rub it in and just let it soak there overnight. And then the next night, once I'm ready to put my nails on, I just wash my hands and make sure I get all the oils and lotions off, because that's another thing that will happen where they won't stick. So let's see, I have some other things here that I want to tell you. So let's see. So regarding the oh, but just so you know, I still save mine and seal them on the ends anyway, because I'll try them and see if they work. I haven't even opened these yet to see. So when I do, I'll let you know if this one dried out or not. So anyhow, so the solids, I have some notes here. Each category has different layers. So for example, the solids, there's a main layer and a color layer, okay? So you also have, for, let's see, you have designs, something like that with design on it. And let's see, the designs have a main layer, a design layer, and a color layer. So that's 3 layers. Then you have your small glitters, like this one is Coral Bay, or if you see one, Tokyo Lights. Any of the glitters like this are small glitters. You probably can't see that well, but I would definitely recommend with starting out with a small glitter. And then these have a main layer, a color layer, and a glitter layer. So a little bit different. And then you have your thick glitter. So you can see the chunkiness of the glitters in there. So when you see those, I think those have 2 or 3 layers also. But the reason why I'm just letting you know that is because each one with the different layers, they apply differently, they feel differently, and they wear differently. So I just wanted you to be aware of that. So in case you were questioning that. Also forgot to say, yes, cold definitely is not good for the application of the strips. So, I mean, obviously you can take these to travel wherever you go, but if you're going somewhere cold or you live in a cold setting, you definitely want to have these at room temperature so that they will apply better. So I would definitely recommend if you got somewhere cold that you would warm them up and then under your leg or something to get them nice and warm to room temperature before you even apply them. And before you even open them, make sure you have your nails all ready, and then open it and go ahead and apply them, okay? Just so you know, you want to keep them breathable. So you can get like a little container at the dollar store and keep them in. But this is what I do. I have this little box that I think is cute, but I just keep them all in there. And you want to keep them loose, like keep them loose so that they're not like right up on top of each other like that. You don't want them packed like that. So like if I have enough of these and they're like that, I would have to change this container to make sure they're breathable in here so that they have some space in between them. So anyhow, I use this little box and it's cute. And I keep all my stuff in it. So I have like my little cuticle pusher and cuticle trimmer. And then I even have my little extra pads and little nail files. And I keep everything in this box. I even have like your clipper, because you want to use your little clipper, especially if you're using the let's see, these are the chunky ones I was telling you about. So when you fold them down, you can use the little clipper for it, and then it would help them not to break or mess up. But I'll do a video, hopefully, to show you how to apply them. And then I also wanted to say that I use this container. You can get this at Target, CVS, I think Walgreens, I'm sure Walmart has it. But this is acetone, and acetone really dries out your fingernails. So what I would recommend is getting one of these and getting regular nail polish. Pour this out and put the regular nail polish in it. And then what's nice about this is you probably can't see. Oh, I just spilled it. I was going to do that. Hold on just a second. Ooh, I can smell it. Oh, I have a tissue right here. Okay, well that didn't go over too well. But anyway, I guess I should have picked up this here. So hold on, let me show you. I'm going to see if I can do this without dropping everything. Okay. All right, where is it? Okay, so that's what the inside looks like, if you can see that. It's like a little scrubber. So see if I get that back on there. So this works really well. You put your finger in it and you just scrub it around. It works really well with the glitters. As you can see, my nails aren't done, so good Lord, I need to get those done. And then also, I've got this. This is a regular nail polish remover, and I like it because you can reuse the container, and it has a pump. So I just put your little cotton ball, pump it up, like that, and then you can use it for your toes and whatnot. But I like this container, so you should be able to reuse it, I think. Actually, I don't even know. I know it locks, but maybe you can't reuse it. I couldn't get the top off. Well, anyhow, but these are really great to use because it has the pump. So let's see. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you because I don't want you to dry out your nails any more than you have to. So, for example, I know a lot of people that work in healthcare. Some places don't allow acrylics or dips or gels and whatnot because they're not breathable and they can carry bacteria. So, but these strips are breathable, so you don't have to worry about that. And you can put these over if you're able to wear acrylics and gels and all that. If your acrylics are growing out and you can't get to the salon to fill them, you can go ahead and put these over your acrylics to hold you over until you get there, and they look nice. So that's kind of a fun little tip there. So these are 100% breathable, and so you just want to, okay, with your nails, if they're not sticking well, so you just want to be aware of oily nail beds and oily fingertips or whatever. So I would definitely wash your hands really well, your fingertips, your nails and everything, and really cleanse them very well. Let them dry because you don't want to have any type of oils on them because that can affect the sticking. And if they're too cold and your hands are too cold, that's also going to affect the sticking. So they're not going to apply right and they're not going to stay on. So you want to make sure you got all the lotions and oils off your fingernails, hands, and the tips of your fingers because you're using those to apply them and you're using them to stretch out a little bit with the nail strip. And let's see. So another tip is when you're, the one thing you don't want to do, which is, I know sometimes I do it, don't want to pick them off like this, and you're like picking off the nail going like that. Oh, you can't even see. Like you're picking it off and like, oh, I'm just going to scrape these off. You don't want to do that. You want to, okay, just a minute. Winston wants to join. Come on, baby. Here he is. Say hello. You out there barking at somebody? Who's out there? You gonna tell Mama? Guess not. Okay, so definitely don't peel off your nail strips. And if these are applied and removed properly, they can actually really aid in helping strengthen your nail. Say hi, Winston. Say hi to everybody. Okay, you don't want to say hi to everybody? Okay. That little bottle dip that you can twist your nails in that I showed you is amazing, ladies. It's great and it works so well. I actually like that better than using the cotton ball. It works amazing. So, oh, there's another thing I wanted to tell you. There's something called hard as hoof, and you can use that twice a day on your nails to keep them healthy and strong. Let's see, you always want to, file your nail to shape. You can buff them if you want. Make sure the surface is really nice and smooth. Oh, and I was telling you about the chunky glitters with using the nail clipper instead of a file or your thumb because to remove the excess, because the file will actually rip the chunky glitter like that. So it'll actually, oh, sorry, Booba. I'm sorry. Once you have it on, usually I like to just use my thumbnail to put all mine on first. And once I put the nail on, I fold it over. So I will go ahead and touch base with you later. I will talk to you soon. Angel blessings. I'm going to have to come back to you. Bye. Say bye, Winston.